What's going on, people? It's Lex here from the Pro Wrestling Reviewer. It's prediction time for No Mercy, which is tonight. And yeah, who's excited? I'm excited, man. Smackdown's second pay-per-view this year now. Since the brand split, it's good times, man. Basically, we'll start off with the pre-show, which looks like Corbin versus Jack Swagger. For me, Jack Swagger has not really got any momentum going into this. It looks like Baron Corbin all the way. I predict Baron Corbin's going to pick up this win very easily. I think he's going to dominate the match. They're going to put him across very strong. He's going to, I feel, give it 6 months, summer, he's probably going to be one of the top heels on SmackDown. But at the same time, I'm a massive Jack Swagger fan, and I feel like they're wasting Jack's opportunity here. He's a natural wrestler, very much along the lines of Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar. He's done the college training, and for some reason, because he had a past allegation against him, they're not doing much with him now, and it's a shame to see, really, because he's a great talent, and one day we may see that somewhere across the wrestling world, how good he is. But yeah, again, Baron Corbin for the victory. I reckon by pinfall, probably a dirty tactic, but Baron Corbin for the win. The second one on the pre-show, so here is Kurt Hawkins versus someone who no one knows yet. I heard a rumour it was going to be Kane, but whoever it is, Kurt Hawkins has got to win this. Like, it's his re-debut. He has to win, really. I might predict he's going to win now. I think he's going to go over very easy. If it's against Kane, I'm going to be disappointed that they keep squashing Kane. I know he's old, I know he's a veteran, and he hasn't been relevant for a time. But Kane's still Kane, and they should be using Kane for what they've got left of him. Let him be the monster he was, let him terrorise. If they're not going to let Bray Wyatt do it, let it be Kane. But yeah, Kurt Hawkins win. So I reckon that's a lock for the evening, easy. Let's move on to the main show. We have Nikki Bella versus Carmella. A lot of people I hear over YouTube are going for Nikki Bella for the win. I reckon Carmella, like, Nikki's not going to be in the main event picture anytime soon for the title, so I think what's the point of stalling Carmella now? Give Carmella her chance, let her shine, let her show everybody what she can do. She's playing a great heel. Really good. I did not expect it. I thought she got called up from NXT way too early. There was other talent down there that they could have called up to pick Carmella, and for me, she's been one of the best ones to come out of NXT in a long time. And yeah, I'm going for Carmella for the win. Onto the other women's match will be the SmackDown Live Women's Title, Becky Lynch champion versus Alexa Bliss. Yet again, lock for the evening, guaranteed Becky Lynch win here. She's full of momentum, crowd are absolutely behind her. As you can tell, massive fan. But again, Alexa Bliss is amazing. I can't believe how good of a wrestler she was when she was with Blake and Murphy back in NXT. Obviously they didn't give her time to shine, and I wish they had now. I wish she had more time. I know she split from them before she came to the main roster and had her little shine then, but could have gave her so much. She should have been NXT Women's Champion down there. And tonight I think it's Becky, but not long now until Alexa's champion. I think she's great and she's image is amazing. So yeah, but Becky tonight definitely. Let's move on to the tag team titles, SmackDown Live tag team titles. We've got Rhino and Heath Slater versus the Usos. Yeah, again, another one that I'm hearing everybody's guaranteeing the Usos the victory here. No one thought that Rhino or Heath was going to be champion 2 months ago. So why is everyone so determined that Usos are going to win? Yeah, they're playing great heel, but like I've said in my blog, that I think it's not long now until the Usos turn face again. I can't see him staying heel for a considerate amount of time. I'd rather Rhino and Heath stay champions and just play out the division a bit. I know, let Usos and American Alpha have their fight away from the tag team title. And it doesn't matter if it's face versus face when it comes to American Alpha versus Rhino and Slater. and let American Alpha take it, and then let the Usos take it from American Alpha. I think it'd be a bigger victory for the Usos, and that's what they need. But other than that, it's a 50-50 really. I want Rhino and Heath to retain. Same time, I can see the Usos winning, but it's not a guarantee like people are thinking. It could go either way. It's like a flip of the coin for this one, really. So yeah, that would be that, and then we move on to the Intercontinental Championship match, title versus career. What do you say on this, really? Dolph Ziggler is putting his career on the line because he can't stop losing, and this is his chance to prove to everybody, if I can't be the winner, then I'm not going to be here any longer. For me, I don't feel like I care that much. I haven't cared about Dolph Ziggler since he won the title in the Money in the Bank. I don't know what's happened. I don't know why the booking's gone so wrong and he's lost all his momentum, because the crowd are still so behind him over every show. You hear them pop for him. So for me, if it wasn't at No Mercy, if it was at like Survivor Series, then maybe I'd care that it's going to happen, but I can't see Dolph retiring. I see Dolph winning the title tonight, which is a shame because The Miz is amazing as Intercontinental Champion. I've never been a Miz fan, ever. And he's one of the people I get excited to watch now on Smackdown. So the fact that they're doing this, for me, is a cheap way of getting The Miz as champion not happening any longer and getting Dolph in. For me, they could do it a lot better. I don't want to see Dolph as Intercontinental Champion again. I'd rather see Baron Corbin or Jack Swagger, or let one of the youngers, let one of the younger guys come up and fight for it. You haven't got a United States title to fight for anymore on SmackDown. You've just got the Intercontinental and the World title, so let it be. Stop just passing it between the blokes that have had it 3-4 times and their runs are pointless. Like, Dolph Ziggler's not going to do anything great as Intercontinental Champion this time, and we know that. There's rumours that they're going to form some all-wrestling stable if Shelton Benjamin comes back. Yes, that'll be interesting. But we don't know when Shelton's coming back. There's been no news. There's just been he's been told he can train again, but no real news on when he's coming back. I don't imagine him coming back to a Royal Rumble as just a big surprise entrance, just fill up a slot of surprise entrance. So I don't really want to see Dolph as Intercontinental Champion, but obviously it's a shame if he's not about, as it's been said on other people's podcasts, that he is the only other upper mid-card talent that can fight for it. He's not in the world title scene and he's not in the jobbers scene, but he's a jobber to the champions. So let's see what happens. He might take the title so he keeps his career in and lose his title straight back to The Miz, but I do see Dolph Ziggler winning tonight. I can't see WWE letting him retire. It's still a high merchandise sale. When his figures are in the shop, they still sell quick, so it wouldn't make sense for them as a business to let him go yet. So I hear there's rumours of him going backstage, but yeah, again, he's a great talent, so you wouldn't want to see that. So yeah, let's move on to Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Yet again, why did I keep doing this to Bray? I feel like Randy Orton's going to win tonight, but why lose it to Bray? Now that Luke Harper's back and it looks like he's going to be on Raw, so the Wyatt family has been discontinued by the looks of it, unless they're planning for a big story where the Wyatt family take over both rosters, which will be good. I'd like to see them have a few guys in NXT and just literally take over the company and terrorise the company like they should. That's how Bray Wyatt really should be portrayed. And I don't see him picking up the victory tonight at all. Can't remember the last time I seen him win at a pay-per-view. And it's such a shame. Even if I feel like he wins tonight, I feel like it's a pity win for the fans. So yeah, it's got to be Randy Orton tonight, which, yeah, again, I don't feel like Randy Orton should be fighting Bray Wyatt, really. I think Randy Orton should be hovering around the world title scene. Let him battle it out with John Cena one more time. I know we've all seen it thousands of times before, but we know it's always a great match and a great feud. So I wouldn't mind seeing them two fight out again. So hopefully, if he beats Bray, he heads off up to there, because there's no one really else left for him to fight in the mid card or upper mid card. So it's got to be up there with Dean and AJ. So fingers crossed, that's where it heads. And then Bray Wyatt can rebuild himself in some form and try and take back the fear he had before he lost to The Undertaker at WrestleMania, which yet again was pointless. Undertaker had already lost his streak, so really Bray should have won that and then dominated until this point. No, he should have been in the world title scene. He shouldn't have been. It's just crying shame that he hasn't been any form of champion in the main roster. So yeah, but we'll see what happens with the storyline as it carries on. Yet again, Randy Orton for the victory tonight. So then we move on to the world title match, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. You got AJ as champion versus John Cena versus Dean. Definitely not Dean winning tonight. There's no way in the world they're giving it back Dean. He had one of the worst runs as champion in a while, which made no sense because he went into it really well. It just didn't happen for him. It's a shame. But John, a 16-time champion, I don't think it's going to happen tonight. I think it's going to be AJ winning, retaining, carrying on, and I think John Cena's going to win it at WrestleMania and take on to become his 16-time champion. It was mentioned in Stephen Larson's show that I think it was Larson who mentioned it, which was a really good point, saying that AJ just keeps beating John, just keeps beating him over and over again, and eventually then John beats him at WrestleMania. Be amazing. But if John wins tonight, I can't see him staying champion as long. I reckon he'll lose it on the next pay-per-view. Maybe even before that. AJ is an amazing champion. He's playing the heel card really well. So we will see what happens with that. But definitely tonight we're going for AJ. So my predictions for tonight for No Mercy are Corbin to beat Swagger, Carmella to beat Nikki, Becky to beat Alexa. It's a flip-up toss between Rhino and Slater and Usos, but I want Rhino and Slater to win. Dolph beating The Miz, Orton beating Wyatt, AJ coming out champion tonight, and Kurt Hawkins beating whoever he fights. So let's see how it goes. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment and share this if you've enjoyed it. If you want to help support the cause so I can obviously build a bigger network to bring you wrestling knowledge and wrestling reviews and all sorts of stuff wrestling, head over to my Patreon at www.patreon.com/PWReviewer, where you see there's all sorts of prizes. For $1 a month you can just enter Q&As. I'll send you some stickers. For $3 a month, I think you get your video questions up, which I'd love to answer any questions that anybody's got about wrestling. And therefore it goes up. The more you donate a month, like, you get put into prizes for, say, wrestling figures and other merchandise and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment and share the video if you like it. See you soon.